Well, greetings from Chick Girl and Dude Man Dude. We're on Constance and Charlie's accounts, respectively. It is what we call Stomples Day, which is, I don't know what it commemorates, like some halfling thing, I don't know. But it's basically a 50% bonus experience. Faction and rare mobs will be active 1 p.m. on 4/29 through 10 a.m. on 5/6. So we got double experience, double faction. So I leveled a couple enchanters, and so this will be my chance to, level a couple tunes. The point of these two tunes really is to augment Constance's account with Enchanter Haste, and to augment Charlie with Flowing Thought and Enchanter Haste. Because let's face it, with that hammer of his, Charlie's he's a beast. Hail, and we're going to get our level 55 quests and go wherever Mr. Franklin Teak tells me to go, sir. So he's telling me to go kill some horror guards, and I was hoping for shriekers and not horror guards, but we can make do with horror guards. So what we're going to do is we have some Blanket of Forgetfulness, Wake of Tranquility, AoE Mez, individual mesmerize, so, and improved invisibility. We're gonna crawl our way towards the horror guards in the deep on the moon. A good old Luckland zone, so it'll be nice, and it's kind of cool. I'm not sure people are there. Probably not. It used to be a big power leveling zone, but not so much anymore, especially on a live server. Excuse me. Just got home from work. I'm trying to churn out these quests before my wife comes home. Life of a middle-aged man that's also trying to play Everquest and level tunes. So, all right. So what you do is you get your quest from Franklin Teak at level 55. You go into the Nexus, you hit Alt-O, and you raise the music volume to like 5 or 10%, because music on the moon is awesome. And I might have to talk over it because it does get loud. All right. So what you do is you come in and you just run across. On a TLP, once Luckland drops, this mob is just full of people. Or this zone is full of people. Then you just run into Shadowhaven. Boom. All right. I'm naming these two tunes Chick Girl and Dude Man Dude. The first character I made was Dude Man Dude. Originally, I wanted to name her Dude Man, but Dude Man was taken. And Dude Where's My Car, they wouldn't let me name a character that. So I used Dude Man Dude because that's how we talked in the 90s. And this game was originally came out in the 90s. And of course, you can't have a dude man without a chick girl. And yeah, that's how we talked in the 90s. So that's about as far I thought out the names of these two characters. So yeah, not a lot of thought went into naming these two characters. The idea of boxing, because I play Constance and Charlie on Fronavi, and they're, have this self-imposed level cap. And so the idea is that once these two tunes reach level 60, and I can get, Constance and Charlie actual buffs, and I don't have to buy a store-bought pot for a store-bought pot for like haste or for flowing thought. I can actually give them real enchanter buffs. Aside from that, boxing an enchanter with a monk, or boxing an enchanter with a cleric, and changing out the mercenaries, switching them to like maybe a rogue with a cleric in the event I use Constance with in this case it would be Chick Girl, or Constance with Dude Man Dude, or having a enchanter cleric with two rogues if I want a DPS, or an enchanter cleric with a rogue and a tank. it just gives me more options. Gives me more play styles to play around with and futz around with. And, you know, people that play EQ and like to box as I do, you know, it's terrific fun. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Gives you more options. And I think that with Chamber of Chaos, a raid group that I love raiding with, if we do make it as far as like Planes of Power, which would be awesome, having a couple enchanters in your back pocket is, I think, a good idea to, say, lock down Wrath Council if we get there. Right now we have one main enchanter, and he's awesome, Cat B the Infiltrator, but I think we're going to need more enchanters if we're going to lock down Planar Earth B. That's tough. So yeah, I'm going to level these two tunes alongside Constance and Charlie, who, because they're at the self-imposed level cap and they've got all their AAs and they got all their clickies and stuff, what I'm going to do is level these two tunes, you know, and level these two tunes and see what I can do. I was going to take, I think I was going to take Constance to the SSRA temple, so she can look for a Bane weapon. And I was going to take maybe Charlie there, so maybe box Charlie with one of my enchanters, because he can really kick some undead butt. Okay, so we're basically just crawling. So what you do is you crawl in, you zone in from Echo Caverns to the east. And we got to go all the way to the Invisible Bridge. So you're going to see an Invisible Bridge crossing. And basically I'm just conning everything as I go. What I plan to do is, you tell me if you think this is silly. Probably is silly and foolhardy. What I plan to do is go to where the horrors are. Horror. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm going where they are, and then what I'll do is I'll start my Lesson of the Devoted. So you're going to see about a 30-minute burn. I might interrupt the video just to have it sufficiently sized to post it to YouTube. Okay. That looks like a disaster. So yeah, so we're going to go there, burn the lesson, kill the thought horrors, get the experience from the quest, then start working the zone experience modifier, because this is a hot zone. Work the Stomples reward, which is a 50%, and also work the Lesson of the Devoted, which is 100%. And you got to con everything, because stuff here likes to see invis. And the problem is, it's if you die in the deep, it's death by 1,000 cuts. A million paper cuts is what it is. Okay, there you go. And something like right here, this choke point here. You gotta really con every last little thing here. One thing sees you, and you're really out of luck. So yeah, luckily I have improved invisibility, which won't drop. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna run to the north. So we made it as far as the Invisible Bridge. That was awesome. 2 enchanters is not a lot of DPS. Okay. So unless I take a charm pet, and I'm not playing these enchanters the way you would quote unquote traditionally enchant. Now there's the fake bridge. You try to run over that, you fall down the deep. So the only way to do this is bring up your map and just stay between the 2 yellow lines. Excuse me. Or it'd stay between these 2 pillars that I'm running past, but just be really, really fastidious about staying between these 2 yellow lines, and boom, we're across. I don't use auto-follow here. That's just a disaster. You know, someone that's like 6-boxing here and have their tunes on auto-follow, they're just asking, inviting disaster. Someone's going to fall, and it's going to slow down your progression. So, yeah. Your progression through the zone. You can actually get to the Sra Temple from here, but you got to go through the Thought Horror Overfiend's room, which is right here. And because we have like rares are more likely to be up and stuff, I don't really want to go there. He's kind of a jerk. He's probably my least favorite mob to kill. But he does drop really nice caster gear in Era. I mean, okay, so that dude can see me. So this is what you do. You step back a little bit and you hit Wake of Tranquility. Bam. Did we get him? Okay, he scowls, but then we'll go ahead and hit Improved Inviso. Boom. Okay, but he's not waked. Okay, so we'll slow down. Wake of Tranquility again. Boom. Improved Inviso. Okay, let's go to the right and try to beat these guys. Hopefully. If not, we'll get into a battle. It's not a big deal. We've fought before. Okay. Okay. There's a little jerk usually on this side if he sees. There we go. All right. Not a big deal. Just step across. The main thing when that happens is just slow down and stop. All right. So it's not that big a deal because, look, we're 2 enchanters. So check this out. What we'll do is we'll mez him with Dude Man Dude's going to mez. And then we'll mez again. Okay, and then what we can do is Blanket of Forgetfulness. See if those guys get those guys to quiet up. Okay, we got that, dude. Okay, can't get him to go away. Dang it. I think I had auto attack on. Oh well. Alright. I'm terrible at this. Alright, could just kill him, that's fine. Oh. Black instead of nuking, I'm blanketing of forgetfulnessing. Try saying that 5 times fast. Alright. So hopefully we can do this before that Shrieker drops. Okay. Improved Inviso. Improved Inviso. Hopefully. Boom. Okay, cool. Because we want to get to those thought horrors and get this XP pot rolling. Alright. Boom. Although just killing those guys 1.6. That 1.6 is nice, but if we can drive that number up to like 4.6, then we're in business. Oh man. Who's this guy? Let me go ahead and memorize a nuke. Let's see here. Direct damage. Dementing visions. This will shut him up. Definitely critique my enchanting style. I'm not traditionally enchanting. I'm basically trying to train up my defense. So I have no problem, like once I start pulling threat, to have multiple targets. That just doesn't bother me. That eliminated that problem. Okay, boom. At least I crossed the bridge. Sometimes it takes forever just to cross that dang bridge. You know, I really took my old rogue for granted because he could just, you know, Shroud of Stealth and not have to worry about any of this crap. Let's leave all that. Okay, alright. Alright, so we should be good. So it's nice because if I were burning a pot right now, I'd have to concern myself with meditation. So I'm going to wait until I'm a full mana before I burn that pot. Okay, I think we're good. Come on, dude, man, dude. Okay. More mushrooms. Indifferent. Indifferent. Okay, that dude can see me. Alright, so what we're going to do is Wake of Tranquility. Bam. Improved Inviso. We're almost there, guys. Don't you worry. We're almost there. Just hug this zone. Wall. You don't want to linger there. I'm going to keep pulling forward here. Okay. This is a little tricky. So with that dude targeted, we'll Wake of Tranquility again. Bam. Improved Inviso. Improved Inviso is great because it won't drop, but it doesn't last long. 11 minutes. So you just got to move quickly. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Okay, what we're going to do is let's AoE Mez. Bam. Then Blanket of Forgetfulness. Shut up. Okay, who's not forgetting me? Okay, we'll just wait. That's the thing. These are expensive spells. He's not forgetting me. Okay. Okay, let's try this with like a longer lasting mez. Trance. Entrance. Okay. So let's just kill the guy that wouldn't forget me. And, boom. You can see I'm trying to get these guys to forget me, but they just don't seem to want to. Yeah, definitely critique my playing style. Because it's probably something I'm doing wrong here. Probably Dude Man Dude was on auto attack and broke Mez. I'm thinking that's what did it. But it's all good. I'll get through this. Right now I'm at about 25% of the way into level 58. It's 320. This dude is really pissing me off. And let's put this guy on passive. Shut up. Okay. You will be silent. Yes. And you dropped. As you should. Okay. Okay. That was a really, really, really bad demonstration of how to use Wake of Tranquility. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to Wake of Tranquility again, and hopefully fail again. Hopefully fail. Dang it, we succeeded. Okay. Yay, Freud! Okay, so we're going to hug the left side of the zone, hug these guys. Okay, now we're at our horrors. Oh, I love these guys. I'm so happy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to sit down. Wait, something saw me. Okay, so I did fail. Okay, so nice. Let's go ahead and load. Let's go ahead and fascinate here. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and load up an actual offensive weapons set or offensive spell set. Then we'll burn our. We'll go ahead and burn our Lesson of the Devoted. Let me go ahead and keep these guys enthralled. So, Dude Man Dude, since she has the mana, she will do the enthralling. We're going to entrance. Boom. Man, you guys are magic resistant, aren't you? Sit down. Okay. Alright. So yeah, okay, so now this stuff's all tashed. Alright, so it's a great time to pause the video. Well, no, I don't have to pause. What we're going to do is we're going to get Dementing Visions up. Direct damage, Dementing Visions. I could use... Scryer's Trespass is an upgraded Theft of Thought, so we can use that. Might be able to steal mana from some of these guys, which I kind of need. Okay, let's go ahead and lesson. So we're lessening burning now. Okay, and let's just have... I need to move quickly here, because I want to make the most of this. Okay, we'll lesson burn on her. Let's see if I... Okay, I do have a Scryer's Trespass. Okay. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to allow Dude Man Dude to just get beat up. We're going to work some dots. Okay. And this guy is going to go aggressive. And let's see what's... Okay, well, we have a Healer Merc. So we're working dodge and defensive on Dude Man Dude. Okay, there we are. So I have, again, see how I'm not traditionally enchanting. I'm not mezzing at this point. Right now I'm just trying to burn these mobs as quickly as I can, med up as quickly as I can, and then keep the XP rolling. Okay. I'm also not slowing these mobs, and the reason I'm not slowing them is because, go away. Because I'm trying to work my defensive. So one thing I'll just say, when you're sort of hyper-leveling tunes like this, you're getting very fast XP. It's a dual-edged sword. If you actually can gain experience too fast for Everquest, because you need to learn these spells. Luckily I played an enchanter before, so it helps. But if you leveling so quickly that you're not gaining faculty in your character, like you're not learning how to enchant. For example, right now I'm not taking a charm pet. Then you're probably not going to be as good with charm pets later in the game. So if you're power leveled without really understanding your character, then that can be a drawback to being power leveled, or an unintended consequence, basically. This guy I can drain. Come closelier. Okay, let's get that about 19 seconds. Well, no, not a big deal. See the power of tranquility? That's why the spell is so expensive. See, he's just getting beat up. Those are mobs that are not mezzed. They're tranquil. So they're just not reacting to me killing them. Okay, let's see if I can drain this guy. Let's look at my mana pool. Okay. Your mind fills with stolen energy. Nice. I like that. You're hired. There we are. I like this Peridot. And that's it. Go away. One of the problems with Dementia or Dementing Visions, as I'm casting now, later Anarchy, is there's some push. So right now, because I have Dude Man Dude and Chick Girl on opposite sides of this horror guard, one is pushing the horror guard in one direction, one is pushing the horror guard in the exact opposite direction, so the net result is 0 movement, which is what we want. If I had Chick Girl and Dude Man Dude on the same side, it would present problems. There we go. But there's a stun component, so that's why I didn't really have to worry about him being rooted, but I do need to root. I don't really like that Scryer's spell. I'm going to mem Theft of Thought. There we are. Yeah, that's dumb. Alrighty. Interestingly, my one-hand blunt is going up, which is nice. Let's see what my experience is at right now. 44. So look, I went from 25% to 44%. I got 24 minutes left on 24 minutes left on my Lesson of the Devoted. So we'll see if I can get to 59. We'll try. So yeah, I mean, kill like 25 mobs and get to level 59. That's not bad. But again, it's a two-edged sword. This guy I can drain. But I won't have drain up. Okay. See how push is a problem, but I can interrupt his casting, and I can stun him. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Eventually I'll get AAs to help me with that. But again, enchanters are not by themselves a lot of caster DPS. Should get him. There we are. Huge power leveling spot back in Classic. Okay. Just because Chick Girl's low on mana, she's going to take a little bit of a rest. So what we'll do is we'll wake the guys in the back. See if we can capture that evoker. Did we get the evoker? We did not. Okay, so we got we're going to go after the horror in the front. Then we'll get the evoker last. It is Fabled month. So I've got some pretty nice pet toys, which are nice. I can show you those real quick. Boom. Okay. Man, resistant dementia. I think I need my higher level Tash on these things. So what we're gonna do is to Shannon. Now this is an aggro magnet right here. Right. So the main spells I'm using to beat this stuff up is my nuke and my Tash. That's mainly it, and maybe root. I'm not getting efficiency out of my dots, so I need to do a better job about not dotting these and just getting singles and just nuking the hell out of singles. So, but tell me if you think that's a good idea or a bad idea. There's the root. There we are. All right. Leave. Okay. Okay, let's see how much mana I can steal with Theft of Thought here. Oh, he doesn't like that. could do that Scryer thing and Theft of Thought. It'd be kind of fun. I think that would be good against a raid mob, you know, to kind of slowly drain them. That'd work great on Vox or, say, Gornair, for example. Should get him right there. Leave. Oh yeah, pet toys. I was going to talk about those. So we got this fabled Tullum Judge robe, which is nice. It's a worn haste item. It does have flowing thought on there, which is nice. But with the fabled month, you get both the fabled item and the non-fabled item. I'll go ahead and link the non-fabled item in chat here. Boom. Waste even more of my lesson of the devoted pot by jibber jabbering and not pulling. Here, come closer. Okay. Alright. The Jump-A-Lot robe. This is the regular Jump-A-Lot robe, so it's a 36% haste item, which is nice. And so what I did was I gave both of my tunes, both of my animations, I gave them the Jump-A-Lot robe, the regular Jump-A-Lot robe. And this guy does not want a mez. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and just nuke you both. There's a Lucid Shard. So I also have an Obernate Short Sword, which is nice because it casts like Dooming Darkness, and I have a Fabled Obernate Short Sword, which casts like Festering Darkness. So there's the Obernate, and there's Festering Darkness. It's nice. The great pet toys. Yesterday at our Fear Plane raid, I got the Bane damage hammer against undead. It's like plus 10 Bane damage. So I was going to take that to the Syrah basement and just kill undead down there with Charlie. And I was going to try to use an enchanter pet there. So I was going to use these as pet toys. So this right here is a snare, obviously. There's a Lucid Shard for that old Vexthal key, which is now opened up. We got 3 of 5. We need, let's see. We need 2 more, and we get this quest done. Yeah, so eventually what I'd like to do is, use charm pets, use these pet weapons from the Fabled era, and this Fabled Worn Haste item. The Bane damage weapon to kill undead mobs in the Syrah basement. So we'll probably see that. That'll probably be my next video. But the first thing I have to do is get these tunes to level 60. And so I'm going to try and make as much use of this double XP month as I can. Excuse me. Alrighty. Good job, dude, man, dude. Oh, there's a Thought Horror Spiritor. I think I can drain that guy. Okay. A Thought Horror. Okay. He resisted. These dudes are resisting, man. Jerks. They resist Mez. They resist everything. I will try one more time. We might have to pull in with Mez. Long recast timer, but I need the mana. Try this one more. Okay, there you go. Other guys. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what are we at? 51. Let's go ahead and Theft of Thought. 58, so about 7%. That's not bad. And what you want to do is get the animations involved if you can. I'm going to memorize that Scryer thing. Since I'm not using languid paste, I may as well use it. Let's go ahead and root them. Sit. Scryer's Trespass. So what we'll do is we use Theft of Thought and Scryer's Trespass simultaneous. Just killing too slowly. I think I need, I think maybe damage shields would help a lot more. Or maybe what I could do is kill more light blue mobs to speed up the rate of the kills. Okay. Two Spiriters. I need like a regular Thought Horror. Because I only need one left. I think the XP will be influenced. Let's go and sit down. Maybe it'll bring them. Yeah, come on, come closer. There you go. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. It's guttural sound. Kind of like Trollocs from The Wheel of Time, for those of you that have read those books. This is how I imagine they sound. Yeah, not the Wheel of Time TV series. They didn't look like that, and they didn't sound like that, at least not in my imagination. Alright. Again, we need Thought Horrors, not Thought Horror Spiriters. We're getting, almost 5% per kill, which is nice. And I'm stealing their mana, so I'm back to 58, so that's nice. So yeah, I think stealing mana is a good thing. Always good to steal. So yeah. So I have basically a CC enchanter and a enchanter that's stealing mana. We could do an AoE thing. This would be what's called a glass cannon group. So essentially you'd have two enchanters that offset their AoE stun, or area of effect stun. And so essentially what Chick Girl would do is she'd cast her stun, wait like 3 or 5 seconds, and then Dude Man Dude would cast her stun, and eventually just stun lock a group of mobs. But we need a couple wizards using AoE rain spells, and just rain down like ice and fire on that AoE mezzed group. So we need a couple wizards, and then we would need, in addition to the wizards, we would need like a puller. You gotta have a puller. So that's the thing. So I'd probably need maybe someone dual boxing a couple wizards, and I'd need a puller. There are people that can do that with multiple computers or multiple sessions. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like that. We're going to mez the Spiritor. Or not. And go ahead and just steal all his mana. Go back to that Horror Guard and nuke that guy. Just siphon off his mana as much as I can. The idea is to keep that Spiritor alive and just kind of use him as a mana battery. And this should get me a whole chunk of XP. We're at 84. Will we make it to level 60? I don't know. Boom, that's 59. We'll just take a belt. Sure, why not? And a pearlescent shard. Sure, I'll take that. Leave that. Boom. And okay, I got a belt. Let's go ahead and give a cloak to Dude Man Dude. They already have both Dude Man Dude and um, Chick Girl. They have all of their what do you call it? Flawed gear out of here. So basically, the gear that I'm currently looting, I'm either going to sell in the bazaar or tribute, or sell for plaid, or put onto my animations. Right now, my animations have Defiant gear, which is nice. I have 10 minutes left on my 10 minutes left on my Lesson of the Devoted, so we'll see. Hopefully, we can get some chunks into level 59. See, we're 10% in. That's not bad. I probably could have done better. I probably could have gotten this up to like maybe 25% if I were more efficient. Maybe if I had the right spells memmed. Anyways. I got a whole bunch of experience for completing that. I got 14%, so that's not bad. So we'll just keep working down this little hall and killing horror guards. So, but eventually the XP is going to drop. So we want to keep the XP rolling here. Keep the good times rolling. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. There you go. That's what we want. We want that horror guard to attack both enchanters so we can get both animations involved. That's the only thing is, I'm not using a charm pet right now, but again, I'm trying to raise defensive, trying to get my enchanters beat up a little bit. I can worry about, charming later. 4%, not bad. Okay. Okay. Spiritor. So let's go ahead and Theft of Thought, or Scryer's Trespass first. Boom. And Theft of Thought him. That got me to 50%. Not bad. Let's go ahead and pull this guy in. So we'll have tank switch targets. There you go. Switch. There you go. You can go ahead and beat me up. So yeah, we want Scryer's Trespass to be rolling. Now let's just go ahead and check out the recourse. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's feeding me mana right now, which is nice. And Theft of Thought is like a nice little mana tap. Gets me about 7 or 8%. That's nice. And the cool thing is, there's another consequence is when these guys don't have as much mana, they don't tend to cast spells. Let's check out the recourse. Yeah, so basically it's like it's a mana tap, which is nice. Alright. So there's a one spell is like a one-time 7 or 8% mana, but I think Scryer's Trespass slowly delivers you mana over time. So it's an M-O-T, a mot, I guess. Is that what it is? I don't know. But I think the mob has to continue staying alive. The mob has to be alive. Otherwise, I think that the recourse wears off. But I could be wrong. Been wrong before. So what we're going to do is we'll pull the Horror Guard in first. I'll tell you that Wake of Tranquility is expensive. Just sit down. Don't you love sit kiting? That's so awesome. Just sit down again. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was like, when I was hunting lion skins in East Karana, basically just run next to a lion, sit down, have him engage you, because they just don't like when you sit for whatever reason. And then have the animations just kill the lions. Because once the lion hits you, then it'll engage the animation. So, and literally I sit kited that entire zone and just never cast a single spell. Okay. So we have like 4 more minutes. I don't think we're going to be able to get... we might get halfway through level 59 in 4 minutes. But I don't think we'll reach level 60. But anyways, I'll do this again tomorrow and reach level 60. So literally, you reach level 59 in a day, you reach level 60 in a day. It's just that easy. So what we're going to do is, after this 4 minutes are up, I think what we'll do is we'll just gate back to the enchanter area in Plane of Knowledge and buy some spells and just keep moving forward. Boom. You need line of sight with Wake of Tranquility. So what we're going to do is just there's 4 of these dudes, and I'm low on mana. Okay. And these guys are jerks. Let's try pulling this guy in. Yeah, cool. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll probably clear out this little encampment here. It's a good tour of the deep. Nice demonstration of using the XP pots, or not an XP pot, but a Lesson of the Devoted. You can tell I'm starting to get tired because I worked all day. There we are. So yeah, but I can't Theft of Thought Horror. Yeah, he's a caster, so I can steal mana from him. All right. So what we'll do is boom. Also, keep in mind I can pull with Mez, so I can Mez a mob. What we'll do is we'll pull in. I kind of want more than one to come in, so let's go ahead and Theft of Thought. Probably pull in that other guard, which I did, which is fine. Go ahead and pull in the other. Boom. Then switch targets. So right now the tank merc is going after that dude. Now let's see if I can. Boom. Let's see if I can mez him. Boom. He's resisting. He does not want to mez. Okay. That's fine. The idea is just to keep him alive and use him as a mana battery. I could stun him, I guess. That's fine. Alright, you mana faucet. There you are. I didn't loot any of this crap. Okay, 36. think if I were more efficient, I probably could have gotten it closer to 50% of the way in. Yeah, 4% per horror guard. That's not bad. Then what I could do is, as I showed with Constance and Charlie and Vexar, just go there and just get all of my AAs and Vexar. Probably the first thing I'm going to get is whatever gives me extended duration. I think that's a Lucklin era. Lucklin era AA. And essentially what that does is it increases the length of time. It increases the length of time that my buffs will last. So like KEI, I think you might be able to push that to something like an extra 30 minutes or maybe even longer. Okay, I think we're about up. Yeah, we're about up. Okay, so I think now's a good time. So let's look at the total. 45%, so about 50%. That's good. That's really good. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Transport gate. And we'll wrap this video up. Transport gate. And let's turn off this music. I love this creepy music. All right. All right, so let's go get our level 59 spells. Another thing you have to consider is as you gain levels, your spells get expensive. So it's actually a good idea to farm or to gain levels in a place like Seb and kill juggernauts and just camp the heck out of those juggernauts, because you'll get a lot of your spells for free. And although they vendor quite well, I think I have Wind of Tyshannon, and I think I have Asphyxiate in the bank. Yeah, so we can go over that here. Let me go ahead and suspend Mercenary. And yes, it's raining inside a library. So here is the level 51 through 60 Illusionist Lobine. I don't know why, but I think she has to be my favorite vendor. And yeah, she's my favorite vendor. Trying to figure out why. For enchanter spells. Not so much as Butterfly, but yeah, I like Illusionist Lobine a lot. She's very customer oriented. Okay, so all right, so Asphyxiate, I already have that in the bank. Dictate. Let's see what else we got here. Rapture, that's good. So yeah, just one mez, and that costs 110. That's a powerful mez. You can mez up to level 61. So that's very powerful. That'll definitely help in Vexar. So yeah, so what I'm angling for is Kodiak's Endless Intellect here and Speed of the Brood. And then for AAs, you just click on AA, go to Archetype, and sort by expansion. Go to Planes of Power. No, Lucklin. And we want Spellcasting Reinforcement. That's the first AA we're going to work on. Passive ability increases the duration of beneficial spells that you cast by 5%. That grant invulnerability and combat abilities are exempt from this. So yeah, you want extended duration on things like KEI and Speed of the Brood. So there you have it. Chick, girl, and dude, man, dude, signing off. Just under an hour. I hope you enjoyed that little Lucklin era crawl. If I can do it, and I'm terrible at this, you can do it. Believe me. Please, please, please critique my style. I'm terrible at boxing 2 enchanters. There's probably something I'm not doing correctly. So yeah, I'm open to the criticism. So definitely let me know what I'm doing wrong. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more content. Bye, everybody.